Hi everyone, my name's Kaylin, and for all of you who are just worried about your poor little skeleton buddies getting sick during this quarantine, I'm going to show you a quick how-to video on how to make a simple mask to keep your buddies safe. Everything you need to make your simple skeleton mask is right here. Plastic grocery bag, any color will do. This one I believe is a Giant Eagle bag. They have blue, Dollar General has yellow, Walmart has gray, whatever, it doesn't matter. Packing tape, scissors, and electrical tape. Also, any color will do. Okay, so step one, we're going to take our plastic grocery bag. We're going to try to flatten it out a little bit. It's kind of almost like it's new. Pull the handles, make it nice and flat. Yep, blue is Giant Eagle. Then, we're going to take the top of the bag. And we're going to cut the handles off. Don't let the plastic fly away. That's not good for anything. And then to make the top even, just kind of fold it down. I'm outside, so I'm getting a little bit of wind resistance. But you don't want to cut away too much, because you want to be able to save your materials. Ta-da! Next, you want to flip the bag over to get to the bottom, where the seal is. And you guessed it, we're going to cut it off. Once again, just enough to get the seal off. Don't waste those precious materials. Now we have a giant wind tunnel. Now this next part is up to you, if you only have one bag. You can choose to save and use the part of the bag with the logo. I am a hoarder of plastic bags, and I have little bins full of them because, well, I guess that's what my grandpa did and my mom did, so I do it. I have a lot of bags, so I'll be discarding this. Nice plain blue plastic. Okay, so now we have our nice clean flat sheet of plastic. Now we're going to fold it. We're going to fold because it'll be a lot easier to cut. It's going to take about that much. Just about. Now you want to get 5 sections out of this. So you're going to fold it 4 times. So there's 2 right here. 3. And 4. And if it's not even like that, it doesn't matter. You just fold it over like so. Now once it's folded, you're going to find the center. It looks like there's a fold there. That's the end, so that one doesn't matter. So here's my center. And then I'm going to cut the whole way down on both sides. And here you have it. 5 nice sheets of plastic for our non-oxygen breathing friends. I'm going to take this one away. I'll show you guys why later. But we're just going to take that away for now. Fold it up and put it away. And continue on. Now you're going to pick up your sheets. You're going to fold them in half. Once again, find your center and cut. And here you have it, your basic material, what we're going to work into masks. All of this. All of this. We need to hurry up though. We don't want our buddies catching the corona. Okay, so moving on to our next step, electrical tape. You're going to pull it out, maybe 6 inches or so, and just kind of let it sit here. And this is where the fun part begins. Folding. Now, I just kind of use my pinky fingers to brace the bottom here, even when there's not wind. And I take my ring fingers, and that's where I want the bottom fold. Then we will fold it over, like so, and press it down. Now you don't want the folds to be too thick, or else it just won't look right. But they don't have to be even either. And there's 3. Well, 2 flaps, and then this will make 3. Alright, so now we have our little folded piece Don't know if you can see that. Yeah, right there. We're going to put the ends over the electrical tape. Now you don't want this to go over half the width of the electrical tape because we will be folding it over. And try to keep it closer to the bottom. Like so. And before you pick up the electrical tape to cut it, you want to fold it. Just like that. Handy dandy scissors. Can't tell I watched Blue's Clues as a child. Pull out some more tape. And do the same with the other side. Make sure you pat it down so it actually sticks. And then cut it. And that's where the magic is. It's all in the folds. Trim the edges up. Now I usually take the electrical tape and make a strip the length of the table. And I haven't measured that yet, so this table is about 25 inches long. So I'm going to estimate about 28 inches long, just because I have it hang over the end of the table. Let's take the electrical tape. And electrical tape can be your best and worst friend because it's both stretchy and adhesive. Also makes a great paperweight. Now I have both ends hanging equally, you know, to eye, hanging off the edge of the table. Now we take our almost mask and we put it in the middle. Also, you don't want to put the edge of the mask more than halfway on the through the width of the electrical tape, because we're going to be folding it over. And press it down. Also, if your edges aren't very even, this is where you have the play to cover that up. You don't have to worry about cutting and cutting and cutting and cutting. No. You can hide that all right here. And then you fold it over and you start in the middle. Once again, referencing that electrical tape is elastic, you can stretch it to make it fit how you want it. But also remember, this does not have to be perfect. It is decoration. Now, after that is folded over, like so, you're going to pick up your mask. And fold this all in half to make a ribbon, because this is what's going to tie these to your skeleton's head. Use the elasticity to your advantage. Because I don't know if any of you are like me, but I've never actually successfully folded over a piece of any tape perfectly, evenly, ever. And do the same for the other side. I guess if you want to, you can put these straight on your skeletons like this and just tape them. But it just wouldn't look real. And now we're going to do the same for the bottom. And there you have it. A perfect little mask for our happy skeleton buddies. Now I'm going to make the other type of mask I was telling you about. Same process. Take your piece of plastic and you're going to fold it over the same way. This one worked out that I had 4 little ripples in it. I prefer 4, but 3 is definitely workable. Now, same thing with the electrical tape. Approximately 28 inches. Doesn't matter. Once again, not wanting to go more than halfway through the width of the electrical tape. And make sure you press your edges down. And then fold it over. Now this one is a little bit quicker of a mask. As you can see, we're not worrying about these edges here. It's literally killing 2 birds with 1 stone, making the ties and securing the edges at the same time. Alright, so now we have all these masks made. And you remember that one long piece that I took out in the beginning? I made a big one. Alright, let's go put them on our friends before they catch the corona. Alright everyone, this is my most senior skeleton. We're going to place the mask on like this. Tie it in the back. Can't really place it on the bridge of the nose because, you know, he doesn't really have much skin. And just kind of pull that down. Bring it around back. And tie it again. Ta-da! And this is where our packing tape comes into play. Take a piece off, about that big, and you want to tape it because there's really nothing holding this in place. Doesn't have hair, you know. And you want to take another piece about the same size and do it on the other side of the knot and just kind of put it on there. And here you have it. There we go. That's beautiful, right? He's social distancing like a champ. It's the same process for the other style mask, but because there is no bridge here, you have a little bit more play, but it also is a little weak, especially down here. The last one I made ripped, so I had to make another one to put down there. And also, don't know if you can see it, but get that packing tape on there. Make sure it stays so he can be safe. Remember that big mask I made? Can't forget old Fido here. And for him, we're going to go under his ears because he actually has them. Don't worry about his eyes right now. It'll come down. Just don't tie it too tight up top. I even made one for my buddy in the car here. Everyone. I even made one for the cat. And here you have it, folks. All your friends can stay corona-free. Even the dog. And the cat. For all my friends that know me, you know that I like to decorate my buddies for the holidays. And our next holiday coming up is Cinco de Mayo. So, arriba. And there you have it. My little instructional video on how to make a simple mask for your skeleton bug. God damn it, we were too late. We have a case of corona. Yeah, I had to run and get my mask. Hopefully it didn't get to me, but it looks like it's spreading pretty fast. I don't think there's any hope for us. Alright, everyone. I ran into the house, and I spent the rest of my day, cleaning everything with my Lysol and my disinfecting wipes. But I believe my efforts were futile because we have another case of corona. I don't know what the hell we're gonna do. Hey everyone. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. It's time for me to sit back, relax, crack one of these bad boys for myself. Couple notes to remember, people, please. When making masks out of plastic bags, don't put them on your face. Come on. Don't put plastic on your face. Want some Corona? I guess he already has it. Happy Cinco de Mayo, everybody. Cheers.